Hi everyone, Virgo Sun Oracle here, and I am coming at you with a new video. Now, it took me a moment to sit down here and have a sip of my tea. Excuse me for a moment. Oh, my goodness. To sit down and make another video. And apologies, it has been one hectic month for me. It is after Christmas. My house is clean to the point that I'm able to sit down and do this video after I have been cooking the last 1 to 2 days. Then we celebrate Christmas the other day. And I am just getting around, sitting down, and giving you guys this video. I wanted to do this. It took a minute, but you know, with me going out of town, I had death in the family, all of that. I'm ready for this month to be over, and I am ready for the new year. But before I do that, I want to give you guys a little review on my favorite Divination card decks for the year of 2025. Sounds exciting, right? Be sure to like this video. It helps your girl out, and give me some good compliments on this, because I'm trying to help y'all out, okay, from my perspective. So long story short, I did a video like this for the previous year that's currently on my channel. I will link it somewhere up here, the thumbnail for it, for where you go to my channel and you check it out. But basically, long story short, in this video I will be going through some of my favorite tarot oracle card decks that I enjoyed using throughout this year of 2025. And I know that when I did the video last year, it came out really good. I was able to, you know, show you guys each card deck, what the cards look like, what was my thoughts and what my opinions, you know, did they shuffle easily, how good, well, of, you know, using your intuition when you're working with them, when you're doing a reading, and, you know, all of that good stuff. And last year, I remember that those were a total of 16. Yes, there were 16 card decks. Why? Because it was kind of like, I'm the type, I wanted to do 10 because I was hoping that I didn't want the video to be too long. But I'm like, you know, everyone loves Divination. Of course, of those of you that tune into my channel, you enjoy Divination, you enjoy, you know, that aspect of it. I was like, why not? So it was a total of 16 that I had to break down. This year, I believe we have, I'm counting real quick, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now there are 12 card decks that we're going to go over in today's video. Now, there's a total of 14. The other 2 cards are at my job. Let me explain. So the 2 card decks that unfortunately won't be featured in this video is the Tangled Love Oracle card deck. I had done a review on that card deck in general, so I will link that link down in the description below for the Tangled Love card deck. The other is called the Broken Mirror Oracle card deck, and the Broken Mirror Oracle card deck is basically a card deck that you use when you're doing love relationships, or you're trying to analyze, let's just say you're trying to do a reading on a person regarding their relationship, if it's on the rocks, or what were the issues that caused the breakup in that relationship, or why they're having issues in their relationship, that type of thing. So what I think I'll do when I get time is that I'll do a separate video on that one, if you guys are curious to check it out when, again, I have free time. I hope my free time will get better, but yes, I will do that for you guys. So unfortunately, those 2 are unavailable to be shown here. However, we're going to go over the card decks that I do have. So I'm going to stop my talking, and if you guys want to stick around, pause the video, be sure to get you either some nice hot cup of tea. Oh, that's amazing. Your favorite drink, your favorite snack. We're going to break down each and every one of these card decks for you. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get started. I'm so excited. All right, guys, we are back. So we're going to exclude both of the Oracle card decks that were explained. Now we're going to go on to the next card deck. So starting with number 12, the What's Blocking You Oracle card deck. So this card deck, I'm going to give you a little long story short. So it was one of those cases where, yes, I was browsing through Amazon looking for a specific card deck that piqued my interest, something that would be a little different that that I can use. And I came across these. Now, this card deck is designed for not only people that are in relationships, but also if you're in a situation where you're single. Because at the bottom it says singles and relationships Oracle card deck. So it's good to help you out if you're single and you're trying to figure out why you cannot attract nobody, what issues you could be harboring, or you can be in a relationship and you may want answers. You want to know why you and your significant other is having issues. Like what is his problem? What may be your problem? What is her problem? If I'm talking from a male perspective, what is your problem? What do you not want to face? I'm hoping I'm making sense with this. But like I said, I took a very good liking to this card deck. So in the back, there's a little paragraph here, and I'm going to read that with you guys to get a little bit more in depth. And then I'm going to open it and just show you guys, for those of you that have not seen this card deck, but this is for the newbies. All right, so it reads as follows: Singles and Relationship Oracle deck. What's blocking you from having love in your life, or keeping you from finding the soulmate you desire? See, these are really good for you to have in your collection. What is holding your partner or love interest back from being with you or being able to commit to you? This Oracle deck with 80 cards to tell you what you need to know about yourself or your lover, to help you do deep shadow work, to clear out these blocks to intimacy and true love, so that you have the amazing relationship you deserve. See how powerful they are? They are the best. The best ones. I don't know why I didn't make them like my number one, but I'm just grabbing them at random this time. So alrighty, so I'm gonna open them up and I'm gonna show you guys what I mean. So with this card deck, it's a very easy card deck that you can shuffle. Very, very easy. When I first purchased them, it wasn't that bad it wasn't bad at all. Let me stop saying it. It wasn't bad at all dealing with the shuffling. Like, it's really good. It really glides well with your fingers, and they may go all over the place. Okay, these two cards came out. This is the first card we have. We have Addiction. And in the bottom, it says, You're either obsessed with someone or struggling with addiction. Get help. Wow, the first deep card. The next card we have too much work. You tell yourself it's too much work, but it's really an excuse not to get involved. Ouch. That's like coming from someone that's saying like, hey, you know, I can't do this, I can't do that. I do too much work. I gotta go to work all the time. Work. But really, you just don't want to be involved with that person. I never seen, like, those two. Never seen that before in those card decks. So that's new. Okay, we got 3 of them that came out. The third card, losing yourself. You feel lost in your partner. It's okay to be yourself and have your own life too. So that reflects to someone who may be being outside of themselves, being someone that they know that they're not, just to please their partner. Okay. The next card we have anxiety. Anxiety. You're afraid to get close to someone. They are scared too. Give them a chance. May you feel anxiety while you're in a relationship, or anxiety with the other person that you want to be with. Okay, the next card we have too risky. Too risky. Man on the wave, too risky. You feel like it's not worth the risk, but opening your heart is a risk worth taking. Okay, let's do a little more and then I'm gonna close this out. Okay, we have one that fell to the floor. Okay, we're gonna start with these two. All right, the next card we have comparison. Comparison. Comparing is unfair. Leave the past behind and see your new lover for who they are. So that's a big deal. That's a lot what we people go through. Is that when we go through bad relationships and we meet the next person, we always dragging that bad shit behind. Leave it in the past. And that's a good message too. Yeah. Leave that shit in the past. We're approaching to a new year. Let all that shit go. Cleanse yourself. Think of good things. And the last card we have body shame. Body shamed. You feel unattractive to others. Work on accepting yourself, flaws and all. You are beautiful, boo. Beautiful. Beautiful, honey. Okay, so you guys get what I'm saying when it comes down to this card deck. I'm telling you guys, it's highly recommended. Highly recommended to have these in your collection. The price of this card deck in particular, I believe they were roughly around $15 when I purchased them, and I can't tell you guys when it's the month, and I'm going to try to think the prices off in my head, but most of the time when you get an Oracle deck from Amazon, it's roughly around $15 to $16, so it wasn't really like a card deck that is expensive. But yes, I highly recommend these. See, it says singles and relationships Oracle card deck. What's blocking you? So I highly recommend them. Get them in your collection. Hopefully they're still are available, but however, I will link these and all the others that are discussed in this video down below. Alright, you guys, so the next card deck that will be in the number 11 slot, the What's the Vibe Oracle card deck. Now, the What's the Vibe Oracle card deck, take a look into the way of your person is feeling towards you or what's going on in their environment. You can use this deck for work-related issues, karmatic situations, family situations, love relationships, or twin flames. There is no guidebook for this deck. All keywords and phrases can be easily deciphered or intuitionally interpreted. So this is another card deck that can reflect as to, like, what's the tea, what's the gossip, what's going on in someone's daily life. If you guys been following me, this is a card deck that I had for a long while, almost 2 years. But this is one of those cases where this card deck was not included last year. It would have been last year, but it was so many cards. I'm like, I have to hold this one up until this year. So it's a really good card deck. I use it all the time. It has been with me since my Divination journey, using it for my readings and all. This is another card deck on Amazon. I got these, I believe, roughly again for $15.99. The card deck is amazing. It's amazing. It's another card deck that's very easy to shuffle, and it goes a little bit more in depth. I will show you guys what I mean. So what's the vibe? What's the vibe? So I'll give you guys some examples. Okay. We have the first card. Nurturing. Nurturing. Mentorship. Wisdom. Giving back. We have the next card, hopelessness, loss, depression, S. I don't want to say it too loud. Good to YouTube's guidelines. Someone's feeling hopeless. Let's hope that nobody's not feeling that way. Please do not be feeling that way. Okay, let's take out this card. Okay, we have 3 more. We have family, blood ties, inner circle. We have possibilities, follow your dreams, make up your mind, believe in yourself. And we have clingy, old exes, dead relationships, old ways. So this is one of the cards that I really do enjoy. We have empathy, self-reflection, answer questions, untap, talents. So I'll just give you one words and key examples like waves, emotions, worried, fear. I'll show you guys one more. Tension, stressed out, migraines, worry. Let me give you one more. One more. Daydreaming. So daydreaming, head in the clouds, delusion, hopes and dreams. So this here is another good card deck if you guys choose to add in your collection. If you don't have it, again, they're on Amazon for $15.99. I believe that they are still available. As many times as I use this card deck, and I'm always tagging the link in my videos, but more than likely they're definitely available. So they are the What's the Vibe Oracle card deck. So the next Oracle card deck. We'll get to the tarot, guys, in 1 second. We have His Fantasy Oracle card decks. Now, these are very different. I got them over a year and something ago on Etsy, on the Etsy shop, and it was one of those cases where I was browsing through Etsy the moment I found out that they sell tarot oracle cards, and these caught my eye. These actually came before my Hidden Desires oracle card deck. That's another card deck that I had shared in my last year's favorite card decks to use. These I purchased, and from what I remember, they just sat on the back burner because it's either because of the fact that when I would do my readings, most of the time I would be at work. This was during the time when we didn't have nothing to do. So I didn't want to bring anything inappropriate to my job and fears of getting fired. That's one of the reasons. But two, I felt as though that I didn't really resonate with them like that. But however, I just started using them and I want to use them more. Now the price for these, they were a little pricey. If I could think of how much they cost, I believe I paid $45. $45 for this card deck here. This is how many cards that they have, but it was roughly around $45. The person that made these, she has a page on her Etsy shop, and I believe she is called, Teresa Nicole Lit Oracle Shop. You guys probably can't see it, but that is her business card. So she made these, and she has many more. It's just been a while since I checked her page out. But I believe I'm following her on Etsy. So with these are really good. The card decks, they give you more of a sexy vibe. They're not like too much nudity is showing. It's more on a sexy level, and at the same time it just gives you like sexy words. How you can use this card deck, this is like in case if you're doing a sexy reading, and let's just say you're doing it for someone who wants to know like what turns their other person on. They might be too shy about it, so they may come to you and say, hey, can you do a card reading on my boyfriend or my girlfriend? I'm just curious about what piques their sexual interests, or what are the things that they think they're sexy, what is sexy to them. If that makes sense, because they don't want to express that. They're too shy. So this is a perfect card deck for that. I'm going to show you guys what I mean. We have phone sacks. Let's see. The next card we have, oop, don't slip for me. We have webcam. We have quickie. We have Pornhub. Somebody that's into the porn. And I ain't never seen these cards before. Chatting. Is that chatty rappe fun? I'm not sure what that means, but okay. We have video cam. We have, oh my god, look, star 8. That's a shocker, just jumped out of my hands. Start a porn channel. Wow. Yeah, they go really deep. They don't want to tell you shit. Then baby making. Girl on girl. And I'll show you guys one more. Skinny dipping. And let me show you this one because I saw that one. Toy chest. So you guys get what I mean on these cards. They're very frisky, really good to have. Are they still available? That's hard to say. It's been a long while since I purchased these, but what I will do is that I will link Teresa's shop. Hopefully she's still available on Etsy, and if I'm able to link the link to her page, then I'm just going to leave it up for you guys to browse. And I always say that if you like a card deck I show you and you happen to be disappointed that it's unavailable, what I tell you is that just continue searching, because you'll end up finding something similar, if not better. Okay, just letting you know that, so don't be too brokenhearted about it. So that is the His Fantasy Oracle card deck. All right, guys, the next card deck for number 9, we have the Neon Flames Oracle card deck. Twin Flames and Casual Connections Oracle card deck. And the Neon Flame and Oracle deck for twin souls and karmatic bonds is a radiant oracle deck designed to illuminate the path of twin flames, soulmates, and karmatic bonds, offering insights and guidance for those navigating the enraced tapestry of love, destiny, and spiritual growth. Each card has been carefully crafted to resonate with the combined energies of the twin flames, deciphering evocative imagery that speaks to the soul's deepest longings and desires. Whether you are seeking clarity on your twin flame journey, guidance in exploring karmatic connections, or insight into your soulmate's relationship, Neon Destiny is a light in the darkness, illuminating the path ahead with wisdom and clarity, empowering you to embrace the divine unfolding of yourself and soul's journey. So that is a lot. That's a lot pertaining to this card deck. Now, this card deck, I found this card deck on Amazon, and long story short, the first time I got my hands on this card deck, it was immediately unavailable. It was available, then it became unavailable. So what I did was I put this on my wish list. The moment that the creator chose to make these, I broke my neck to get them. I ordered them right on the spot, and they came to me, and I was so excited because at the time I was, collecting some, card decks that were reflecting to love, and I was also intrigued by the artwork of these card decks, of this card deck in general. How much I paid for it, it could have been, I can't even think. It could be 15, but I'm telling you, it could have been more because it was the final, it was the last one. I might have paid a little bit more for this card deck. From what I remember, probably about $22 to $23 at that time, because when I purchased that, it became unavailable, and it's unfortunate, you guys, that these are unavailable to this day. So I know they've been unavailable for quite some time. Every time I use them, I always put a little message saying that, unfortunately, these are unavailable on Amazon. However, I'll just give you guys the name of it, and if you want to go search for it, they may have them on another website. Who knows? I'm not sure, but I know at this time it's unavailable. So that's just one of those card decks where I just got lucky. However, I'll just share them with you real quick because they made it onto the list. Now, they're supposed to have been on last year's list, but again, it was too many. So we got some card decks that were meant for last year, but they're in this year's card deck, and it's probably more than that, but we won't know until the end of 2026. So let me shuffle real quick. I'll show you guys what they look like. Also, if you guys enjoyed the video by far, please be sure to give this video a like. Greatly appreciate it. Okay. Alright, so the first card that we have, we have Lockdown, Metal, Prison, Confined. The next card that we have Love Affair, Dirty little secret down low. The next card that we have the pressure cooker. Rage, ready to explode. Does it say rage? Yeah, rage, ready to explode. And somebody can't take it. The next card we have plugged. Plugged, wholeness, overjoy, smiling. The next card we have confused. Eyes for you. Fascinating, watching. We have tragedy. Tragedy, forbidden love. And we have the last card, financial support. Child, alimony, government. Ooh, so they're really, really good in design. I love that they have like a neon and flames, how the artwork together. See, come together, reconciliation, spiritual union, soul contract. So they're very, very beautiful. Yeah, it's unfortunate, you guys, but like I said again, I will show you guys the box once more. And if you have any luck on finding them, good luck to you. But like I said, regarding the last card deck, that if you can't find the exact one, you'll definitely will find the one that suits you even better. Alright, so that's the Neon Flames Oracle card deck. Alright guys, so the next card deck we have for number 8, we have the Life Happens Oracle card deck. The Life Happens Oracle card deck. And this card deck reads as follows. Need a deck that will allow you to address almost any life situation inspired by real life situations. The Life Happens Oracle deck will allow your intuition to dive deeper and more efficiently into every reading. No guidebook is included in this deck. It is entirely based on your intuition and your interpretation. So it's the Life Happens Oracle card deck. So this is another card deck that I found on Amazon, and it was one of those card decks that I felt as though that resonates with me. If you want a card deck that's like you can use your intuition intuitively, this card deck is perfect for you. The price of this card deck is roughly around $15.99 on Amazon. More than likely they should still be available. I'm hoping so. It's been a while since I had gotten these, but I use them non-stop throughout the year, and I absolutely love them. One of my card readings, the videos that I can say that I enjoyed using these on was when I was doing the reading on the remaining One Direction members and how they were feeling, and the responses that I had using this card deck is amazing. So I'm going to show you guys real quick. Okay, so the first card we have Healer. The second card we have Defense Mechanism. The third card that we have It's Your Time. It's Your Time. Fourth card, we have a New Outlook. So it gives you keywords, and then you just have to use your interpretation. The fifth card, we have Nurturing. And the artwork is phenomenal too. I like that. We have the sixth card, Say Less. Let's do two more. Seventh one, Spiritual Bath. And the eighth card, which is Unexpected Blessings. So this card deck to me is definitely amazing. Sorry guys. Let's see something. It's definitely amazing to use if you want to have it in your collection. Again, they're on Amazon for $15.99, and I will link them down in the description below. So we have the Life Happens Oracle card deck. Alright guys, so I know we went over on all Oracle. Like I told you guys numerous times, my name is Virgo Sun Oracle. I resonate with Oracle more than Tarot, but it's time to give the Tarot some love. So, the next Tarot card deck that I would like to show you guys, we have the, it is so old, the top literally fell off. Oh my god, I'm going to have to glue it back together. We have the Haunted House. The Haunted House Tarot card deck. This is the front of it. This is the back of it. Haunted House. Now, I got these roughly around the Halloween season because your girl who loves Halloween wanted to get a Halloween themed card deck. Stay tuned. More will be coming your way. My way per se, because I do have like some horror tarot that I am saving in my Amazon shopping cart as we speak, and I want to have those on hand, and I'll get them. I will get them. I'll get them. So stay tuned, you guys. So these I got them because they were Halloween themed. I love the artwork. It comes from the same company, I believe, from the Decameron Tarot. I'm not gonna go into detail with that. If you guys want, you know, to look at the video with that, just go to my Divination video from last year. But the Decamerons are, you know, adult rated card decks that if you are 18 and over, you can you want them for your collection, go for it. But these are, I just love these. The best time I ever used this card deck was when I was trying to go into depth regarding the situation with Liam, and I was using these card decks, and it's not just from his reading, it was from other readings as well. And you can take a look at the picture, let's just say for this, you know, like the Five of Cups, and you can really analyze just by the picture, you know, what that person may have gone through or what had happened, depending on the situation. See these? We have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands. And along with them, if you're like, how would I interpret it a little bit more, it does come with a little guidebook. This is the little guidebook. And they're really, really good to have. Really good to have. I feel like last year, would they make it last year? Probably not, because they were still fairly new. But I know it's like all throughout this year, I was able to use them a little more, and I was able to resonate with them. See, we have the Seven of Cups. The Queen of Wands. And it's always like a dark theme. It's like full of vampires and werewolves and... See that, you guys? It's very beautiful. The Four of Cups. And we have the Ten of Cups. Let's see about this one. And then the Ten of Wands. A witch burned at the stake. So they're really, really good. Really, really good to have for your collection. Highly recommended. Nine of Wands. So I would say with these, see the Lover's card. I would say with these, the price on these, I can't really remember because it's been over a year and a half since I gotten them. If I take a guess, they were probably roughly around 22. I could be wrong. On Amazon, and more than likely, I'm hoping they're still available. But like I told you guys, I'm not sure. But however, I will link them down below, and I wish you guys the best of luck on finding these. So we have the Haunted House Tarot. All right, you guys. So the next card deck I am going to show you. Let's go with these. We have the Spilled Tea Oracle card deck. The Spilled Tea Oracle card deck. And this card deck reads as follows. The Spilled Tea deck is a bold, modern, and revealing deck designed to uncover the filtered truths and hidden dynamics of relationships, social interactions, and personal connections, inspired by the candid, no-holds-barred nature of spilling the tea. This deck brings clarity, honesty, and sometimes a little drama to your readings, with an 80 beautifully crafted cards covering different details of relationships, social dynamics, emotional fluctuations, gossip in life, and self-disguise and revelation. This card deck dives deep into the unspoken emotions, hidden truths, and delicate energies that shape our connections with others and ourselves. Now, it's one of those things where I was shopping on no other than Amazon. Amazon is mentioned all through this video. So I was looking for more cards that intonate with like what's the tea, what's the gossip, what's the vibe. These seem like that this card deck could be a sister to my What's the Tea Oracle card deck, and that's another card deck that I showed you guys from my last year's card deck review. Again, check that out on that video. It's a really good card deck. So I would say that this is the sister. If they're made, are they made by the same company? I really don't think so. But if you put What's the Tea and mix with this here, I feel like you get a little bit more in depth. This card deck here, you get more in depth. So let me show you guys. So it's another card deck that's very easy to shuffle. The price of these, I would say, again, roughly around $15.99. Currently on Amazon, they should still be available. I feel like these are not like a card deck that will simply just go away, although I'm not sure. I can't even tell you when I purchased these, but they're really good to have in your collection. Very easy to shuffle. Cards will fall out. Alright. Hey, one fell to the floor. Oopsies. Okay, the wind is blowing in my house. Okay, so we have the first card, Bridging Differences. Culture differences bring both challenges and growth. We have the next card here, Mixed Signals. Mixed Signals. The signs from someone are unclear and confusing. The third card, we have Gossip Spread. Gossip Spread. Rumors are spreading quickly. Shared experiences. Shared experiences deepen the bond between you and others. And the last card we have Inner Conflict. Inner conflict is making decisions more difficult. So it's another card deck that goes into depth, similar to What's Blocking You Oracle card deck. Now, I believe they're made by the same company. Are they? Yes, they are. They're made by the same company. What's Blocking You Oracle and Spilled Tea. The Spilled Tea Oracle, they're made by the same person. Okay, so this is another company. They're like buddies from the same company. And yes, I highly recommend them. They're really good to have if you, again, want to go a little bit more in depth. So that is the Spill Tea Oracle card deck. Okay guys, so the next card deck we are going to be discussing is, coming from the tarot side, we have the Doddle Tarot. The Doddle Tarot Oracle. Now, this is a card deck. It was so unique, piques my interest, that I ended up doing a whole review on this card deck. But long story short, I just want to show you guys what they look like. Long story short is they are a tarot deck, and the theme of them is absolutely unique. I like them because it has like elementary school drawings. See the Wheel of Fortune is so cute, and they have the words going upright, and if the card was in reverse, they have the words that are going in reverse. It's hard to do this on camera, in reverse. So they're really cute to have. So I've done a separate video on them because I was just absolutely in love with these. I got them this summer, and sadly I used them only a little bit, but I used them enough to know that they deserve a spot in all, you know, in this video. I got these from the TikTok shop. The moment it piqued my interest, I got them from the TikTok shop. The company they are from are the artist that made these. Her name is M.K. Holloway, and this is her first edition. Now, when I said in that video, I was saying that this is a tarot card deck that you can get for your children if you are spiritual and you want to teach your child how to do spiritual, to get into spirituality. I took that back because when I did a live reading and I use these, they are not for children, unfortunately. They are for you know, woman child, man child type of people like myself. They show a little nudity. If you guys can see from the drawing, you see her boobs. And there's another card that I can't find right now that, you know, the women appear to be topless. So scratch that off. This is not for children, because you know you don't want your child to be looking at boobs. But this is definitely for adults. I can't go back and change that, but I'm saying it now in this video that if you're looking for it, trying to buy this for your kid, please don't. There is nudity. There's titties in this card deck. So but not enough 18 and up. But if they're like a teenager and they know what titties are, then, you know, go for it. But if they're a kid, like, no, they're just gonna point like, look, mommy, titties. So you don't want them to see that. So yeah, it's a really nice card deck. Again, I didn't want to go into depth with it. I will link my little review on this card deck down below, and as well the link to where you can find these. And I found them again on the TikTok shop. They were probably roughly around, I would say like 17. They were a little pricey because they're very unique, but I went on and got them on a payment plan, of course. And yeah, I really like them. So we have the Doddle Tarot card deck. All right, you guys, so the fourth card deck we have the Burning Love Oracle card deck. So this is another card deck that is OG to me, that I have found on Amazon for $15. And it is simply a card deck that you use in your love readings. This is the front of it. These are the back of it. And it just gives you keywords and messages. I'll show you guys real quick. This one says, I want to treat you the way you deserve. I'm afraid that I will lose you forever. I am holding on to the memories of us. Your energy is intoxicating and it's pulling me in. I was selfish and stuck in my ego. I wanted to reach out, but I don't know how. I need to tell you the truth. So every card has this background of the fire and the flames, which I really love. I love the background of them. I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. And then it's another card deck that does go in general. I'll show you one more. I'm on my way to you. Yeah, so it's a really good card deck to have. Like I told you guys, I had these before. They may still be available on Amazon. If not, I'll show you the card deck again. Okay, and they're called the Bleeding Heart to Love Oracle. And it says in the back, this Love Oracle deck contains 54 cards to help you gain insight into what the other person is thinking or trying to communicate to you and help you move towards your higher self. Our Oracle deck feels great in your hands. They are super easy to shuffle, which they are, have enough folding endurance, and are very suitable for all readers looking for beautiful high-end Oracle cards, and which they are beautiful. That's why they made it into my favorite Divination card decks of 2025. So we have the Burning Love Oracle. I'm sorry, the Burning Heart. So we have the Burning Heart Oracle card deck. I say Burning Love, Burning Heart. But yeah, we have those. Alright, you guys, the next card deck I have for you is that we have the Lovers Whispers Oracle card deck. And the Lovers Whispers Oracle, is designed to address the unique challenges and opportunities of modern relationships. Each card represents a specific love situation that reflects the complexity and diversity of modern romance. Combine this with your intuition to gain insight into your love life. These cards act as a bridge between your subconscious and conscious mind, enabling you to make wise and heart-centered decisions. Each card in the Lovers Whispers Oracle deck represents a unique aspect of love, from soulmate connections to romantic challenges and everything in between. Whether you're trying to figure out your current relationship, seeking guidance to attract new love into your life, or simply exploring your deepest desires, this prophetic deck can be a trusted companion on your journey to a deeper connection and fulfillment. And these card decks are really amazing, you guys. It's another card deck I found on Amazon, and I used them tremendously throughout this year of 2025. And they're really good for the love readings. They go into depth. The price of these, I would say, again, they were roughly around $15 on Amazon. Are they still available? From what I saw the last time, I believe that they are not. However, like I told you guys, I will put the link, put the picture up. And if you guys want to screenshot it, you may find it elsewhere. But this is a really good card deck to have in your collection. So I'll show you guys these real quick. The first card we have Party. And it gives you keywords at the bottom. Party, celebration, event, public, social gathering. We have mystery, unknown, illusion, enigma, confusing. We have liquor courage, bravery, confidence, intoxicating, odd behavior. We have spiritual awakening, enlightenment, apathy, life lessons, rebirth. Let's do 2 more. Travel, distance, boundaries, for far apart, gateway. I'm sorry guys, it's difficult for me to read backwards. I'm trying to show you. And new love, honeymoon phase, moving on, new beginnings, childlike. Wow. So the artwork is very beautiful. I love these. Highly recommend them. They're another card deck that's very easy to shuffle, and they're really good for your love readings. So again, they are called the Love's Whispers. I call them the Lover's Whispers. Oracle card deck, and I will link them in the description below. All right, you guys, we're down to 2 more card decks, and my tea unfortunately just got cold. So number 2's card deck, we have the Divine Energy Oracle by Sonia Coquette. And in this beautiful card deck, renowned spiritual teacher Sonia Coquette will show you the gifts of your divine energy, the deepest part of your being, empowering, honest, and clear. Each of these 63 cards will invite you to advance your soul and make a shift towards a life filled with ultimate possibilities, meaning, desire, and purpose. And with every invitation you accept, you'll advance your soul's growth and achieve inner peace and outer success. Filled with lessons on patience, vulnerability, grief, joy, self-love, forgiveness, and more. This deck and accompanying guidebook is designed to help you wake up, remove blocks, and connect with your authentic self. So this is a card deck that is more like female empowerment. Inside it has cards that have keywords that will give you like uplifting messages within yourself. Inside it comes with a little guidebook, so in case if you get confused or if you pull out a card and you want to go a little bit more in depth, the information is here. And these are another set of cards that are very beautiful. The shuffling could be a little I feel a little different than a normal shuffle, but it's not too bad to where, you know, they're sticking all over the place. Here's one card. Keep your commitments. And I rarely use these card decks that much. Address your addiction. See, they go a little bit more in depth, but I will use them if I'm doing, let's say, a reading on a female. Laugh at your demons. Laugh at your demons. Oh, that one's really deep. Acts with sincerity. So it's a really good card deck. Really good card deck, giving you motivation. Look, express your joy. Express your joy. So you have wake up call. This is your wake up call. Yeah, so they're really good to have for your collection. Again, this is another card deck that I have found on the Etsy shop. The price, honestly, you guys, I don't really remember, but I will link the information regarding this card deck down below. So that is the Divine Energy Oracle card deck. Alright guys, so with that being said, the number 1 card deck that I selected as my favorite Divination card deck of 2025, we have the Supernatural Tarot deck. Supernatural Tarot deck. So this deck, you know, if you guys been following me, you know, I told you the story about, well, I'll tell you again. I am a huge fan of the show Supernatural. I was on Amazon, and somehow or another these caught wind, and I broke my neck to get them. I was like, I have to have these for my collection, for me being a big Supernatural fan. And I've been using them for time to time. One of the readings, well, I think actually two. I did a reading on Geri and Jason Ackles. That reading is old. That goes way back. That's on my channel if you guys want to check it out. And I had used these cards because, you know, what better way of using this this tarot deck for, you know, the cast members on Supernatural. So, you know, if you guys wanted me to do a pulling on Jeffrey D. Morgan, for example, which I asked you guys, you want me pulling him or not, you know I'm damn well going to be using these. They're so cool. The artwork is phenomenal. You see how the artwork is? The artwork, whoever the person was, they got their face together. Like, this is exactly what they look like. Like, they did an amazing job with that. It's a 78 Oracle card deck. And, you know, it's based on the show Supernatural. These were, from what I remember, when I first purchased them, they were like $13.99. More than likely, they definitely are still available on Amazon. So if you're a spirituality person and you're a fan of the franchise Supernatural, get these for your collection. They are really, really good to have. Now, I will tell you guys that when I first got them, and it was at the time when I was very new to tarot, and I was struggling a little bit with it, where, you know, I needed the guidebook along with the guidebook, and I needed a guidebook to say, you know, what is this one say? It's so bad that you see how kind of broke apart. So I was just using the guidebook like non-stop. But as I worked with tarot, and as you guys will begin to notice you'll work with tarot more and more, the words will stick in your head. So now it's like I'm totally cool with with this card deck. And it came in so lovely. This is what it looks like the box with the ribbon. They're nicely packaged. So we have the Lovers card. Sam and Jessica. We have the Queen of Goblets, which is Ellen. And it has every Supernatural character that you can think of, like everyone. I don't think they missed anybody. See, we got Bobby and Rufus. Bobby and Rufus. They didn't miss anyone. That's the Two of Cups, by the way. Two of Cups. So we got Anna. We got... oh God, I can't think of his name, but you guys know who this is. I can't think of. I haven't seen Supernatural in a while. We have the Demon Eyes, Yellow Eyes. And he's the, what is he? He's the Knight of Pentagrams. And so it's so nice. It even has the cup. See the cup, like from season 1. You guys are fans from way back. You know what this is. The Ace of Goblets. Okay. You have Jack, little demon child. Jack, the little friendly, adorable demon child. They have everybody, y'all. They have Meg. Look at that, Meg. Yeah, they got everybody. They got everybody from Ruby to John Winchester to Mary Winchester to the Devil card. Look, the Devil card. They got pentagrams. They got swords. They got cups. They got... see, we even got Adam. Angel Adam. And we have... see, we have our boys. And they are the Fools card. The Fools with an S. You'll call them both a fool. That's messed up. And then we have Castiel. And Castiel has 2 cards in this ring. So Castiel represents the Hangman. Castiel. And they got his eyes glowing. And then they have another image of him when his eyes are like not glowing. So beautiful artwork. Amazing. Get them for your collection if you are a Supernatural fan. Again, that if you get them, and let's just say you're new to tarot, then they may come a little, but as you work with tarot and you do your research, then tarot won't be hard for you to understand. So And we have the Supernatural Join the Hunt Tarot Deck and Guidebook. Alright, you guys, so that is all of the card decks that are featured in this video, and it's time to wrap it up. As always, if you guys have any comments, anything that you would like to share, if you'd like to ask questions about any of the card decks that are shown in today's video, you're more than welcome to comment down below. I'll try my best to answer them. Again, give this video a like. It allows the video to float around the YouTube streets, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed my energy. I feel like I should, I feel like I need to do a little bit better, but it's been a hectic week for me, and I am so glad I got this done. So I hope that I did an amazing job explaining every card. But again, if you have any questions, comment. If you like the video, give the video a like. And also, if you want to follow yours truly, Virgo Sun Oracle, you're more than welcome. And I hope that you guys follow, and I hope that you come along with me in my spiritual journey. Follow me on my social media, Instagram and TikTok. I'm mainly on TikTok, so if you guys, like to get to know a little bit more about me, or if you're a big K-pop fan like myself, and also if you, like to see, think videos, sneak peeks, witchy videos, you're more than welcome to follow me on my TikTok. The names of them are linked down below, and also my personal YouTube, which is Live Celebrity Tea and K-pop. I'm trying to get that up and running, and that's one of my goals I want to do for 2026. I'm not leaving here. I ain't going nowhere here. We're going to do bigger and better things. Again, I want to thank you guys so much. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for sticking with me all this time, who are still sticking with me. I appreciate every single one of you. This video is the last video of 2025, so I want to wish you all a happy new year. Much blessings come your way. I put a lot of blessings, a lot of prosperity, abundance to you. Okay, let's make it. We did it. We are here, and yeah, that's about it, you guys. All right, I look forward to seeing you in 2026, and with that being said, I'm going to close out this video and bye to 2025, and I'll see you in 2026. Bye.